Welcome back. We are here in the finals. Well, technically the finals on the play, and I think we can keep this. We've got a Jace on turn 3, and that'll hopefully find us some black sources. And if not, we'll just keep drawing lands and Pact of Negation, whatever they do. So we're gonna keep. So yep, just turn 1 island. Pretty aggressive. I know. I'd kind of like to take a mountain on turn 2, or play a mountain on turn 2. And, like, representing counterspell here, if our opponent had played something we wanted to dreadbore, we would have gotten punished, but as it is, we're just gonna run out the Jace. Even into 2 open mana. Spot Pierce, sure. Packed it. Alright, so our opponent appears to be another control deck. Oh, we're just drawing all of our mountains and none of our other black sources, which is great. But we're gonna have Pac-Man up soon enough, so that's good. I think we suspend vision, especially since we're not planning on doing anything else. And we still have Dismember up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If our opponent gave us something to Dismember, that'd be great. Alright, the old end of turn Brainstorm. You got it. Dragon Lord Ojai. Yeah, no. I think we cancel. I think we can try and kill it when it attacks. That's fine. I'd rather try and use my mana a little bit more efficiently than that. So this is actually putting us in a really good position here because we can play Ob Nixilis, draw a card, cast Dismember, and then if our opponent tries to counter it, we can counter back. And our opponent is under a lot of pressure to attack with their Dragon Lord Ojai. And since we're tapping out... Okay. It means that next turn we're not missing out as much if we pact, or when we pay for pact. And we have a backup removal spell should our opponent try and succeed to counter. We're just aggressively paying life to do this. I like it. Oh, hello. Double hello. We get to draw cards soon. This is great. And our opponent's stuck on only a Darkar Wastes. Sure. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is cross our fingers that we draw land. We've got plenty of them in this deck. Let's draw a card. Go for the throat. You're so awkward. Well, we're definitely gonna dreadbore this. Maybe it was a little greedy to try and draw a land off of that, but I think we're fine. Drawing a land would have been so good. We could have just played Nicol Bolas and smacked him. And And I don't think we're gonna block with the block one of the worm coil engines. We've got visions coming next turn, so. Did our opponent play a planes? No. Okay. Like we could block. And then protect the ancestral vision. No, I think we let this happen. Like, Obnixilis isn't the most important card to our game plan here. Jesus, go for the throat is so terrible. So we want to be able to protect the cast target me. I think we just play Serum Visions here. And then like upkeep, tap one of the guys. Sure. Wish I'd played an island though. Tap the lifelink one. Alright, now we block with Glenalendra. Because if Glenalendra dies, we can still cast Profane Command and get it back. Which is pretty great. Gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. So, yeah, I think we block. I don't think there's a lot that my opponent can do. That we'd really want to prevent, and then we just Profane Command it back next turn. Solemn Simulacrum, yeah. It's a little awkward, but not actually too bad. Oh, Mountain. Oh, that's getting bolused. Destroy that. Alright, so we're going to cast Profane Command. Getting back Glenalendra on that. Probably should have taken the lifelink one, now that I think about it. Gosh, this go for the throat is so useless. But now we have Exclude and a Glenalendra activation up, which is pretty great. And we're steadily climbing towards the Ob Nixilis activation again. Can't be countered, you say? Alrighty then. That happens. Should have played the Strauss Dancer. Alright. Well, I gained some life, and that's what matters. No, I'd rather not pay that life. Condemn. Alright, I'll get my Glitterlender back eventually. I only have 12 cards in my library, after all. Terminus. No, I'd rather you didn't. Oh, it's a monk. I wish it was a wizard. Then we could, like, literally just be on the wizard beats plan. Play this black mana. Destroy this thing. Draw a card. I'd love to draw Miscalc there. Cast with Awaken, targeting this mountain, I guess. Oh, I should have attacked that mountain first. Ugh, I'm so dumb. Go to the next turn. Ultimate Nicol Bolas. Opponent does not want us to see the cards in their hand, which is great. Yeah, we should. That was a huge punt. I had so much mana, I probably could have fired the Water Veil for that. Kind of like Serendipity, but I think we're good. I think we just run it. Yeah, that's a keeper. Gotta terminate into exclude. Yeah, that seems good. I mean, I'm guessing my opponent probably doesn't have a lot of things to do on turn 2. Which means it's fine to play this island, I think, in case we draw another island for this Jace. I'd like to. That's what I'd really like to do. Unless our opponent ends up representing Spell Pierce again, which then Baby Jace a little bit awkward. Ooh. So my opponent has the mountain. Now the big question is, what are they going to do with it? Alright, well, didn't have the double blue anyway. We need to draw a land next turn, otherwise we're going to have to move to discard. Which is really awkward against another, like, control deck. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, no Myria Shepherd or anything. Yuck. I think I discard Flame Slash here. Like, terminate and dismember allow me to operate at instant speed, which is pretty nice. I think we just exclude this. It's kind of awkward if our opponent has a Dragon Lord Rojitai though. Yeah, so maybe we're just gonna let it resolve and then terminate it. This way we can still kill Dragon Lord Ojai, or we can still answer Dragon Lord Ojai without having to have the pact back up, or we just don't draw lands ever. Also works. Although our opponent's first like board impacting play was Jace Vryn's Prodigy, so okay. Worm Coil Engine, yes. That is something that we definitely want to exclude. Exclude is nice because it... I think we have to cast this face down. I want to put something on the board. And this is fine. It can protect a Dismember or Dreadbore should we draw land. Seagate Oracle, that's fine. Yeah, our opponent's first board impacting play was a Jace Vryn's Prodigy on turn 5, so we're still doing okay. We might have to discard this to Fairy Mage of Zhalfir, but other than that. Also, it's turn 7, I think? And we still haven't drawn a land, and we had 3 in hand. Alright, Lightning Helix, that's fine. Alright, cool. Our opponent is representing Spell Pierce here, like, real hard. I think we jam Jace Beleren anyway, though. Because if it resolves, that's really good for us. Spell Pierce is fine. No. Okay. And I'd rather jam Beleren than Architect of Thought, because Architect of Thought gives us card selection. Although it's probably just gonna plus on this board. Sure. You've got a top, and you've got 1 card in hand. I'll take 1. Yeah. Alright, well, I've got Nicol Bolas for when I start drawing lands. Which could be any time now, deck. Just so you're aware. I could try and get greedy. Which I think I want to do. Alright, cool. We're probably just going to take the 2 lands. Or what? No. So our opponent has our number. I think we want to take the pile with the Wretched Confluence anyway. We're going to put that on the bottom. And I think we just remember the Solemn now. So we can kind of protect Jace. This is really greedy. But I think at this point, being greedy is how we're gonna win this game. So our opponent's activating their top now. It's a little weird. What do they got? My guess is Dragon Lord Ojai. Elspeth? Alright, well. Jace fights Elspeth real well. It's when we play our 4 power creatures that we're gonna be in trouble. JK. And we drew something we can suspend at least. We could have played Fact or Fiction main phase. So our opponent's like... Okay. Drawing the 3rd card down from their library every turn in a really circuitous way. Drifter. We're gonna respond by casting Fact or Fiction. I think we take the pile with more lands. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Alright, so we're definitely just taking the pile with the swamp in it, which is a-okay. Now the question is, do we want to counter the Mole Drifter? I think the answer is no. Because I think the way that we're gonna win right now is by like playing Obnix and protecting it. Yeah, you gotta preordain. Because Jace can protect Obnixilis. And you can play your Divining Top, that's fine. Our opponent knows we have the Pact, which I guess makes it a little bit awkward, but it's not that bad. Oh man, we still have this Ancestral Visions I forgot about. I'm gonna play this. Plus Jace. Oh, we have to Dreadbore this Elspeth in a turn. Yeah, I think we... do it next turn. Oh shoot, I forgot to plus objects list. Oh, that's so awkward. That's so bad. Alright, now our opponent's looking at like basically new cards, so if they draw with top I kind of understand. Oh my goodness. Why are you drawing so much with top? Just wait a turn. Be patient. Okay, that's fine. Yup. At least having these planeswalkers out means that our opponent is really hard pressed to pressure us. Have to kill the Elspeth. Have go for the throat. For the Dragonlord Ojishai and Pact of Negation to back it up. So hopefully that's enough. This is so stressful. We just need to keep Jace alive. That's really important. Okay. We might want to play Part the Water Veil next turn to put Jace out of Lightning Helix range. Oh no, just kidding. I knew about Lightning Helix because my opponent cast it already. Good deal. Alright, we killed the Dragon Lord Oshai. That's good. Now we have Wretched Confluence, so that's a little bit better for us. And we're drawing 2 cards a turn consistently, so that's also good. Plus this. 8 mana. Sure. Let's do this one. We're just gonna ultimate all of our planeswalkers, that's the plan. Okay, you got it. I feel like if there was anything you could do, I would have activated the top in response to the Bolas. But I guess that's none of my business though. Gosh, this guy has so much loyalty. Yeah, you got it. Oh man, we get to draw cards this turn too? This is so exciting. Let's see. I think we just cast Part the Water Veil, and let's see how much mana we have. And Ultimate Obnix, and Bolas. Yeah. Well, let's play the Lantern. Let's do this right. There's really no point in awakening this card. Also, Wretched Confluence now turns into 3 bolts to our opponent. Probably. That's how it's gonna go down. I already used my Profane command. Alright. Sacrifices 7 permanents. They're all soldiers because they're all useless. Alright, well, play Glenalundra. Pass the turn. Sure. Our opponent has 0 cards in hand, so I feel fairly confident in just casting Wretched Confluence, targeting them. And then I have Miscalc if I need it. That sounds about good. Wretched Goblins. Have to target our opponent, can't target us. Mana. Cast. Target you, target you, target you. This is so much fun, you guys. Triggers. And there's not a lot they can do to interact with that. Next turn, they draw. They lose a life. We play land. Plus Jace. Destroy that. Pass the turn. They can't even A-call us to death. We just have Glenn under protection plus Pact. This is great. GG's. And we were stuck on 3 for like infinite turns. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. This has been Morgan. I'm about to go play in a Oath of the Gatewatch draft, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm in a hurry to wrap this up, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel for a new draft video every weekday, yes, every weekday. I don't know if you heard, but it's every whole weekday, probably. I am starting school, so if you don't see a draft video, that's probably why. And I thank you for your understanding, but until then, yeah, that's the plan. Every weekday, daily draft, it's the name of the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and again, every weekday. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, always draft like you're going to pick up Nicol Bolas.